These beautiful flowers are not visible to them. So is the beauty of this ocean, or the fun of contemporary shopping malls, and millions of such fantastic sites that provide mankind entertainment and a means of communication. We call them the blind, the partially sighted, ignored by the rest of mankind. True Vision. As part of corporate social responsibility activities, the Electronics Corporation of Tamil Nadu Limited, ELCOT, a Government of Tamil Nadu undertaking, has embarked on a visionary course of providing the thousands of visually handicapped population in the state an opportunity to learn and use computers for everyday tasks using open source technology. The project was kick-started with a bang with the help of an internationally known, totally visually impaired computer expert, Mr. Krishnakant Mane, on the 22nd day of October 2007.
I'm Krishnakant Mane from Tata Institute of Fundamental Research. Basically, my work is into helping people migrate to free software from the proprietary software.
How do you compare open source and proprietary software?
Free software in some aspects has even gone past the quality of proprietary software. They're not just equal now, the open source ones are above them. There was a constant uncomfortableness with the proprietary systems, wherein I always used to find every now and then that a certain application is not compatible with the proprietary one. They would tell you, okay, fine, you can wait for the next version. When I bought that software, let's say for X amount, so again you pay some more X amount and we will get it specially done for you. Okay, they don't stop there. They would say, we will do it for you, but we will not give you the authority of that.
Can you work on the internet?
Yeah, I can work on spreadsheets, I can work on word processors, I can read my emails, I can surf the net, I can chat, I can listen to music, I can do programming. And there is something which proprietary softwares don't allow for a blind person, is that I can even install the entire operating system without any sighted assistance.
Is it that a blind person cannot install a proprietary OS?
You can't install the OS, and when asked about this, the stupid answers which they give is that it's we could have made it possible. It's but it's very risky for a company to give it in the hands of the visually handicapped people to do the installation. Little do they know that the visually impaired person have got better concentration when they work.
Can you handle server administration?
Yeah, in fact, server administration has been happening since quite long as far as the visually impaired people are concerned.
What inspired you into IT?
I was in a sighted school. I was not put to any blind school because at that time my parents had foresighted that if I am put to a same school where my elder sister goes, I will be given a similar treatment. I won't be treated differently. When I was just 12, they sent me to US all alone. Over there when I went, I saw a rudimentary talking machine. Computer is nothing but there is an artificial electronic brain which needs nothing but sequentially arranged electrical impulses which convey your logic, which represent your ideas on that particular chip, which would help you to exactly get the result which you want. So if that is the case, then you don't need eyes.
Krishnakant Mane stepped into the demonstration mode, showcasing the abilities of Orca, run on the Ubuntu distribution of Linux, the popular open source operating system. Orca is a free open source, flexible, extensible and powerful assistive technology for people with visual impairments. Using various combinations of speech synthesis, Orca helps provide access to applications and toolkits, permitting visually impaired people to use computers with stunning ease.
Hi, Krishna Kolan. I am fine.
The ease with which Krishnakant used the computer, far better than normally sighted experienced computer users, left onlookers stunned. Not just performing daily applications like document preparation, email and internet browsing, the ease with which visually impaired people can actively participate in mainstream software development was also clearly demonstrated.
Main left, Aaron.
Motivated and turbocharged, the entire team of ELCOT, headed by its managing director, swung into action the very next day by showcasing the technology to a large group of visually impaired students.
remember me on this computer checkbox not checked.
It says remember me on this computer checkbox not checked.
If we type the letter T in Windows, the
Yeah.
computer will say it as T. There are some instances when we commit some mistakes. So here in Linux, that is in your software, when you type THIS, it is saying that as this. So if we commit any mistakes, how can we correct it, sir?
In fact, what I'll tell you, I'll give you a small gift, I'll give you a CD, because this question I keep on wondering who will ask me one day, and I think you're the first person who will ask me. I'll show you something, okay?
Yes, sir.
Because this doesn't happen in the regular screen readers. Now I will make a mistake, okay?
Yes, sir.
This
Okay, I've written this.
THIS
So what happens in other screen readers in Windows is that, like suppose for example,
space
okay, THIE, I said THIE, not THIS, okay?
Yes, sir.
Now what would have happened if you had used JAWS or something, you remove the E and put the S. But what happens in Windows, it will only say S, right, when you
Yes,
replace
sir.
it.
Yes, sir.
space
Now I will replace the E with the right one, S, okay?
Yes, sir.
And let's see whether it will say S or it will say this, huh?
Yes, sir.
E
Okay, I have removed E, I am putting S.
this
See, it did not just say S. So actually this is one very nice observation, and I like to tell this to people, but people have never observed the way you have observed. So it was very nice of you.
Thank you, sir.
பிளைண்டாலெல்லாம் கேம்ஸ் வந்து விளையாட முடியுமா கம்ப்யூட்டரில்?
She has a question whether we can play games on the computer.
Oh, wonderful. It seems all sort of good questions are coming. There is an item called games.
games menu
Okay, there's this games menu.
iOS solitaire Tetris tablet Sudoku say no
There's Sudoku.
Mahjong Klotski I have no to it 3 cents solid 4-5 chess
Okay, there's thing called chess.
The gleam on their faces was unmistakable. Their joy knew no bounds. They were now developing visions of their own. Elcott had taken up a huge responsibility for a noble cause, adapting a community to one of nature's mistakes. Elcott was entrusted with the task of evaluating and purchasing one copy of a proprietary software to enable the blind to use computers. Well known for its pioneering efforts and promotion of IT and ITES activities in the state, it embarked on a research of the best tool for the same.
அதில் ஒரே ஒரு லைசன்ஸ் வாங்குற இந்த தொகையில் நாங்கள் 22 லைசன்ஸ் குறைஞ்சது வாங்கலாம். 22 லைசன்ஸே கிடையாதுனால 22 கம்ப்யூட்டர் வாங்கி இந்த சாஃப்ட்வேரை லோட் பண்ணி நம்ம கொடுத்துருவோம்.
With the Pandora's box of proprietary softwares being firmly sealed, it is raw happiness all around. Linux is free to use, and it comes packaged with all softwares for everyday use. Orca is also free. Local support is being made available by Elcott, apart from the support already available from the huge open source community worldwide. Translation to regional languages, especially Tamil, is being worked on. All that remains is the cost of the hardware, which may also be heavily subsidized by a dedicated government initiative.
எல்காட் நிறுவனம் இந்தியாவிலேயே முதல் முறையாக கண் பார்வையற்றோருக்கு ஒரு சிறப்பான மென்பொருள் தந்துள்ளது. இது ஒரு புதிய முயற்சி, வரவேற்கத்தக்க முயற்சி. ஏனெனில் இந்த அரசு இனி வரும் காலங்களில் மாற்றுத்திறன் உடையவர்களை தன்னம்பிக்கை உடையவர்களாக வேலைவாய்ப்பை பெற்றுக்கொள்பவர்களாக இருக்க வேண்டும் என்பதுதான் இந்த கழக அரசின் நோக்கம். அதனால் கண்டிப்பாக எதிர்காலத்தில் இந்த மென்பொருள் வாயிலாக மாற்றுத்திறன் உடையோரின் வாழ்க்கையும் உயரும் என்பதில் எல்லளவும் சந்தேகமில்லை.
The day is not far off when we will have teams of visually impaired people handling computer-based tasks, which may include system administration, software development, desktop publishing, BPO, and a variety of clerical jobs, thanks to Elcott and the Department of Rehabilitation, Government of Tamil Nadu. A revolutionary revelation perhaps. It was we, the normally sighted people, who had been blind throughout, to the wonders of open source technologies on the Linux platform.